Check out my Society 6 shop at society6.com/keepitcrafty, or for these specific products you can find links in the description below. Pump up a 160 balloon almost all the way. Just leave about a 3-finger tail at the end. Then pump up another 160 balloon the same amount as the first. Don't forget to leave a 3-finger tail at the end. Line the 2 balloons up next to each other and don't be concerned if they're slightly different lengths. Just make sure the knotted side and the tail end side are next to each other. I'll explain why later. Grab the balloons in the center using 4 fingers and then twist the 2 balloons together on one side. Take one of the bubbles from the side you just twisted, then push it through and wrap it around the 2 bubbles on the opposite side. This will prevent it from coming undone later. Now take the balloon that's tied in a knot at the end and make a 4-finger bubble. Then make another 4-finger bubble right next to it. Measure it against the previous bubble to make sure they're the same length. Mine was a little too short, so I'm going to do it over again. Then measure 4 fingers on the bottom balloon and twist the 2 ends together. At this point, the bubble with the knot at the end will probably be way too tight to take any more twists without popping. The bubble with the tail has a lot more room for the air to be distributed, and you'll need that at the end when you're tying it off. Pinch the bubble with the knot right under the knot and cut it off. But before you let it go, pinch the previous twist just to make sure the balloon doesn't deflate beyond that point. Then tie what's left in a knot around that twist. And cut off the end. This is what it should look like so far. Once again, grab the center of the 2 balloons with 4 fingers and twist the other sides together. Now take the bubble that has the tail and pull it in between the 2 center bubbles. This is going to be a tight squeeze, which is why you want to choose the bubble that has the tail. Once again, doing this will prevent it from coming undone later. Now take the end with the knot and make a 4-finger bubble. Make sure it matches the size of the previous ear, and if it doesn't, make adjustments as needed. Make another 4-finger bubble and once again measure it against the previous 4-finger bubble to make sure they're about the same size. Then measure 4 fingers on the bottom balloon and twist the ends together. Then deflate the bubble with the knot at the end. and tie it in a knot around the previous twist. Then cut off the end. Now measure it around the head of the person who's going to be wearing it. And unless that person has really short hair, don't do your final twists while it's on them, or their hair will get caught in the twists. Next, twist the ends together. If the ends are different lengths, you can always squeeze the shorter bubble to distribute the air a little. Now grab the end of one of the bubbles and pull it back towards the twist to make a small loop. Then twist it and pull the tail through the center of the loop a couple of times so it won't come undone. Make another loop with the second bubble and make sure it's the same size as the first loop. It should end up looking like a little bow tie. If there's any part of the bubble left over, cut off the end, deflate it, and wrap it around the loop a couple of times so it doesn't come undone. Cut off any leftover pieces. Now it's ready to wear.